Welcome to the Red Pitch Podcast.
Yo, people. What's good? And boy, as you see from the title, Arsenal versus Liverpool match review or preview, I should say, for tomorrow. Going to be an interesting game. But got a nice panel with me today. Only one Arsenal one. The other Arsenal ones, they backed out at the last minute. So it looks like me and you, BBK, we're gonna have to hold the fort on this one, man.
Hey, all good, bro.
Exactly. But what's good, BBK, anyway, man? How's things?
Yeah, all good, man. You know, the undercards are complete and everyone is in line for the main event for tomorrow's current Premier League champs versus the presumptuous champs going at it at the Emirates, man. I'm here for it. It should be a good game of football. Yeah, man, big up to you, big up to Dubs, big up to Pivot, big up to Scans, and big up to the chat as well. I love it.
Big up, man. Scans, how you feeling, man? I know you yesterday, you and Specs was going at it on the show a little bit, and
yeah,
preach.
How good, man. It's all love, man. It's all jokes. So yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Cool. And Dubs, I'll come to you, man. It's a long time since you've been on a
it's been a minute,
show, man.
Life changing around here, bro. Life's changing, and then Slot is out here just ruining the vibes, though, bro. But I was watching yesterday's pod, man. It was hilarious yesterday. It's too funny.
Yeah, it was a good one still, man.
It's good to be back, though, man. Nice to have me.
Exactly. Big up Double Pivot as well. First time on the channel, man. Big yourself up, man. You good?
Big up. Yeah, man. I'm all good, man. I'm all good. I'm all fired up now.
Are you fired up? Yeah. All right. You see. I see you. Sending me messages. We're bringing out the tifos and the fireworks. And, they're telling us to arrive 15 minutes before kickoff. Make sure you're in your seat. There's instructions on the seats.
Yeah, exactly. I see it two ways. You're either scared or you're just respecting us heavily. That's the way I see it. But I think it's more of a respect.
Yeah. It's always respect, man. But let me start with you, Dubs, because it's been a while for you, man. Obviously, we know Liverpool's had a very up and down season, but you still find yourself in fourth position, and it's still, still in Champions League spots. Who would have thought that after those 6 or whatever losses earlier on in the season? But listen, tomorrow you're coming to the cauldron. Yeah. How you feeling?
You know what's crazy? Bro? Every time my club, I guess, in the last, I would say, 10 years or so, we've gone up against Arsenal. I've never been worried playing you guys. I never have worried. I mean, early days, Wenger times, I was like, we're going to get smoked. Henry, all that smoked and whatnot. I still, even though I know you lot are top of the league, you lot are winning your games, you're not blowing teams away. And it's not something that I'm very worried about. If you were blitzing teams like you were doing, like I would say 3 years ago, when I think you was going on a run where I remember when you smashed West Ham, I think 5 or 6-0.
Yeah, we was beating everyone.
You was just brutalizing teams. Then, if that was the Arsenal we're playing tomorrow, I'd be worried. But right now, not really. Do I feel like we're going to go to Arsenal and actually do much? I don't know, bro, because from what the squad sheet that I'm seeing for the trip, that's not really filling me with a lot of confidence. I won't lie to you, bro.
Ekatike, I'm hearing he's not fully fit, might be on a bench as well.
Rumors are saying he didn't travel.
Oh, that's a thing, bro. So...
But you never know. He might have
taken
taken a different route. He might have taken a car down while the other team took a train. Do you see what I mean? So
there you go, man. BBK, listen, let me come to you quick. I know this season you've been up and down a bit because of obviously the man in charge, Mikel Arteta. I know you've got like a little love-hate relationship. More of a hate.
More hate, yeah. It's definitely more hate.
But listen, man, as today, obviously, the results tonight's gone our way. So, it makes tomorrow's game even more important. How are you feeling about going into the game tomorrow?
I feel like we'll win it, but I see way too many men saying getting carried. I'm going to call names, right? I'm not going to put. See, I watched the loose cannon, and I see men like Jordan Morris saying that we're going to beat Liverpool 4-5-0. I'm like, what? I see goodness therapy. I see positive that, but he's positive then, and he does that type of stuff in it. But the reality of the situation is that we don't batter Liverpool. We haven't battered Liverpool since 2015 when Sanchez was here.
Yeah,
when we're up 3-0 at halftime. It's 2026, bro. It's been over a decade since we battered these men. It's usually the other way around. You know what I'm saying? I do think we'll win the game. But this is the thing with Liverpool. I think they have a strong I want to say strong, but their starting 11 is good enough to compete in this game. But if their starting 11 can't get it done, they have nothing on the bench. Right? With no Salah, there's nothing. So their starting 11 has to get it done, where I think we have the advantage. Because we have, you can say, an informed Madueke who can come on and do a business. We have Eze. We have players on the bench that can come on and impact the game. They don't have that luxury outside of Chiesa. And I don't know if Rio traveled. He hasn't been playing much. So I think the squad that advantage us. But it's these type of games when I remember, was it 22-23 was the 7-0? Wait, you got United. What season was that?
Yeah, 23.
Remember that year, United were the informed team and Liverpool was struggling. And everyone was saying that Man United are gonna go there and turn. It was 7-0, and I think it was 1-1 at halftime, and it was a second half blitz and 6 goals. We don't back to Liverpool, so I don't get where the blitz is gonna come from under 5-0. I do think we win the game, but I think it's gonna be closer than most people think, because this is an opportunity for players who don't play much or players who don't get to make a big name for themselves has a chance to ruin Arsenal's season. And Liverpool are still the Premier League champions, and you still will have your Premier League winning midfield with McAllister, Gravenberg, and Szoboszlai. So I think those players on their day can boss any midfield. But I do think we have enough to get over the line tomorrow. But I'm hearing way too much confidence coming from certain parts of the Arsenal fan base, which typically worries me because I know how that usually ends.
Yeah, and that's what I was even saying yesterday. I was saying, I think I'm with you. I think we'll win it, but in terms of maybe a one goal deficit, like a 2-1 or something like that. But boy, double pivot. I mean, he's very confident. I don't know. He's confident in the chats yesterday, man. How you feeling, man?
Yeah. Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. I was just psyching myself up, man. I had to, especially all the smoke I've been hearing as well. I've even heard certain Liverpool fans out there saying that they reckon it's going to be 5-1 to Arsenal, and I'm like,
wow.
I'm hearing that as well.
You know what I'm saying? And then I'm just thinking. Then I see the Szoboszlai thing as well, where the interview was saying, "Oh, you're playing champions."
Yeah, the interview.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so even that pissed me off as well. So, but tomorrow, I'll be honest with you, it's a tough game, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been worried for a minute. But I think as it gets closer, I'm gonna just get a bit psyched up, and then I know on the day just before the whistle, I'm gonna be nervous. But it's just obviously I've got no faith in Slot. I'm a Slot outer if you don't know. I just think he needs to get his team right, and I think we just gotta. I think we just not park the bus, but I think we just gotta be careful. We can't get opened up. We need to be smart going into it, man.
Do you think you're gonna come with a more reserved game?
I ain't heard from Dubs in a minute. I don't know where Dubs is on the slot.
No, I'm Slot out, bro.
Oh, okay.
And you know what? I remember I said to Scants where he lost. I was back in Slot, even when he was going for a bad period, bro. But where he lost me is when I saw the lineup for Nottingham Forest. And I knew there and then, I was like, this guy's not learning, man. He keeps playing the same players, the same team, the same structure over and over again. And I just said to myself, clearly, is that the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again and trying to expect a different result? That's not possible, bro. So I just saw it then. I just like, you know what? He's not really going to get us out of that rut. He's not going to do it. And look, we've been undefeated, I guess, in 8 games? It was. It's I
It's
wouldn't even
worst
say it's.
undefeated run ever.
Huh?
Worst undefeated run ever.
But that's what I'm saying. It's poor. It's not entertaining or anything, but it's one of those ones where it just is the whole entire fiber that we had with this whole entire team, this club under Klopp for so many years is gone. It's gone. The energy we used to push out into the games, players would run. They would run their socks off, bro. Like our players now, 60, 70th minute mark, bro, they look knackered. They look absolutely knackered. I don't know what's going on in training, but with what Double Pivot said, even though I hate this type of style, but boy, park the bus and then you know what? Put Frimpong up front. Put Frimpong up front. I wouldn't even put Gakpo.
Yeah.
I put Frimpong because Frimpong's got pace.
I hear you.
Get the ball long. Frimpong will burst Saliba and Gabriel all day because he's faster than all of them, and I think that would work. In my mind, anyway. I still think I just see it as just defend, man. Just defend. Hit it long. Let Frimpong run on the end of it.
Scats, you agree with that? Would you go more reserved tomorrow?
To be fair, I still like I said yesterday, I still think you'll win 2-1, but I don't think it's going to like BBK is saying. I don't think it's going to be easy because if you look at the games this season against the big teams like Real Madrid. Remember, we were going through the bad run when Real Madrid came to town. We beat Real Madrid, we beat Villa. Those sort of games we've done decent in. So there's no emphasis on us to do anything tomorrow. Like everyone's saying, all the Arsenal content creators are saying that Liverpool are going to get smoked 4-0, 5-0. So there's no infamous.
Hey, not all of them. Not all of them.
No. Obviously,
Majority.
The big channels. Enough of them. Enough of them are saying
that's what I'm saying. But you two are sensible Arsenal fans. You get what I mean? What I'm saying is a lot of not even just Arsenal fans. Majority of rival fans thinking Liverpool will get smoked. I don't think we're going to get smoked tomorrow. I think it's going to be a close game, and I think you lot will probably nick it 2-1. But I wouldn't be surprised if Liverpool win the game tomorrow. That's just the bad man of slot. You get what I mean? Because look how we've had difficulties against the teams that basically do low blocks. Arsenal ain't going to do a low block, are they?
Exactly.
They're not going to do a low.
They defend him in packs, though.
No, but you're saying they do that, but if you look at Arsenal lately, they've been conceding a lot of silly goals. A lot of their goals, it's not the Arsenal defense that you think of like last season.
Sloppy mistakes.
Yeah, it's a lot of mistakes are coming in with Arsenal. So I'm not. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say we're gonna destroy Arsenal defense, but they're making a lot of sloppy mistakes, and then.
But would you say that's the physical presence of the opposition teams, though? Because at the moment we just don't have the physicality, bro. Like our players are bottling; they're just pulling out 50-50s. They're not even trying.
But when it comes to corners and stuff like that, we dealt with Arsenal with the corners, didn't we? When we beat them 1-0, we dealt with them. You get what I mean? Like let's get it right. Gyökeres against Van Dijk and Konate, they're gonna eat that up all day. That's bread and butter for them. So a physical striker like that's not really going to affect him. It's the nimble through balls and stuff where people have trouble. And if you look at Gyökeres' movement, I don't want to put anything on it, but his movement's not really going to hurt us. If you get what I mean.
Jesus tends to like do
exactly.
That.
If Jesus starts, I'll be more worried about Jesus starting than Gyökeres, to be honest with you. So it's just like. We've got the 4-man midfield. Like Arsenal, like Zubimendi's been quality player, but you know he can get overrun. Like that's the person I'll target in midfield. I'll target Zubimendi. Because he's like
to make a mistake in the middle as well.
That's what I'm saying. He's got to me
drifting up to the right and that.
I wouldn't start McAllister tomorrow.
Thank you. That's what I was saying. I wouldn't either.
I would start McAllister tomorrow. It'd be Jones, Szoboszlai, and Gravenberch. That would be my midfield.
That's it.
Agreed. And it hurts to say it as well about McAllister. He just, I don't know what's happening to him this season, man. He looks.
He ain't been the same.
He reminds me of Fabinho in his last season.
I was about to say the same thing. It's like his legs are gone. this
And
year.
that's imagine, and he's what, 27, 28?
He's played a lot, but he's played a lot of football.
Yeah, last 3 years.
He's played a lot of football.
A lot of traveling as well.
It's not just for Liverpool. He's played. Remember, he's Argentina's man now, isn't it?
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah,
so
main guy.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, if what's it called, Arteta's going to be brave. The midfield he should play tomorrow is Odegaard, Eze, and Rice.
Mm-hmm.
That's the midfield he should play tomorrow.
I'd love to see that.
He's not going to play. What I'm saying is, it's like all these Arsenal fans saying that, make a statement, wipe the floor of Liverpool. If you're going to do that, then that's the midfield you should play.
Yeah,
that's the midfield you'd be scared of, it.
Yeah, the thing is Arteta, though, right? That type of game, and Scans is right, but that type of game will end in a 4-3 or 4-2. Arteta doesn't like that. He prefers a 1-0. He prefers a 1-0 because then he can say control. We control the game, we dominated, even though it's a 1-0. But if it's a 4-3, that implies it was back and forth and the game was open and he had a chance. He likes to control games. And that midfield tomorrow, if I were a betting, I would 100% is going to be Zubermendi, Rice, Odegaard.
Yeah, I know. It's definitely going to be that midfield.
Yeah.
What will be your front three, BBK?
My front three will be, you know what? I would actually go with Saka. I will go with Jesus because of what Scan said, because of his movement and his link-up play and all that stuff. Yeah, Van Dijk and Konate, they're going to win that battle against Gyökeres being the battering ram. The left wing, Martinelli, somehow he plays well against Liverpool. But obviously, we know Trossard is the better player. Either whoever he puts over there, I'm calm. But typically, when he plays, if he's expecting Liverpool to press us, then he will start Skelly, because Skelly is actually good on the ball and is press resistant, can play out of a press. We did it against when Bayern Munich was coming on to us. But if he starts Skelly at left back, he's more inclined to start Martinelli for his defensive work. If he starts Nketiah at left back, then I can see him starting Trossard. So I think it's going to be Trossard, Gyökeres, and Saka. But I would actually go with Jesus instead. I wouldn't be surprised if he put Mikel Merino up front for his his aerial abilities and all that stuff. But he has a big decision to make tomorrow, because an opportunity was given to him today by the likes of Brighton, and let's see how he approaches it, because there's pressure there.
Yeah,
all the pressure is on us. Like my number saying we're gonna wipe the floor with Liverpool. All the bookies are saying this is Arsenal are the favorites to win this game. So I don't want to say a free hit for Liverpool because it's Liverpool out of pure respect for their club. But there's no pressure on Liverpool to win this game based on form and all things being equal on a rational train of thought. It's our game to win. We're the home team. They already beat us at Anfield. So the onus is on us to get our 3 points. So all the pressure is on us. And we've seen many times how we perform under pressure. But this season against Chelsea, against Bayern Munich, and against Tottenham in that run of games, I was expecting us to win all 3. We didn't win against Chelsea for obvious reasons. But this one could actually be a statement where we can go 8 points clear. And then, then it's, a mad run-in. But, yeah, all the pressure is on us, and that's what that worries me. Arteta under pressure hasn't really worked that well for me.
So we just got to pray that we get caught. After this, we got 4 away games in a row after this one. So it's going to be a lot of traveling as a squad, a lot of rotation and stuff. So, and I didn't see the press today. Did he say Havertz was back in the squad?
I don't think Havertz, because Havertz was in the squad 2 games ago. Then the last Premier League game, he wasn't in the squad. Like, it seems like he's fed up with Gyökeres, so he's trying to rush Havertz back and end up messing him up. But I don't expect Havertz to feature in this game at all. If the game is close, I don't even expect Eze to touch pitch. In the past few 4 Premier League games in a row, Eze's been an unused sub. Unused sub in 4 Premier League games.
I did say this though. I did say that he don't like Mavericks. He's not a robot. He's not a robot yet. That's why he's not really getting involved. That's what it boils down to. Yeah,
unless Martinelli's having a stinker on the left, and then he'll probably bring on Trossard. Because he's a like for like merchant. His subs are very predictable. But the only advantage one of the advantages he has tomorrow is that the depth of the squad going forward, where I don't think Liverpool has at this minute, because Ekitike is being injured.
Yeah, he can rotate.
Yeah.
I think the first goal is going to be important as well, because if we score first, if you do come with like a reserved game and we score first, it's going to kind of force you to have to open up a little bit, and then we could kill you off that way. But yeah, I think you're going to come and he's just going to might be counter attacking, even though you don't really have the speed apart from Bringpong.
It's the only person, bro. That's the only guy with speed. Like, don't get twisted. This has got a decent amount of pace, but he's not someone who, yeah, he hasn't got that burst, man. But Fringo's the only guy, bro. That's all I can feel that can actually help us do something. Huh?
What about Gakpo?
What? You know what? I'm not even gonna say much, bro. I haven't spoken for months.
God,
I don't want to focus on Gakpo. I just don't want to focus.
He started the season well. He started okay.
He started very well.
I don't think Gakpo's been terrible.
Well, the thing is this,
purple patch. He gets in the purple patch, and he'll play like 5-6 games, and he'll score a few goals, and then he just gets too predictable that you know exactly what he's going to do. Cutting on his left and then try and shoot when he should be passing. Kirkus is making great runs down the left hand side for him. You don't play him, so
he messes it up.
Exactly. To me, I'd throw in Rio as just a wild card. I'm starting tomorrow. You got nothing to lose. Like
I'll play Chiesa on the left, but he don't like Chiesa.
No, I don't. I would play.
That's the strongest position.
No, I wouldn't play him on the left.
Apparently, he didn't travel either. Apparently,
he's not traveling.
Apparently, he didn't travel either. Apparently,
He isn't travel.
Apparently,
what's going on there? Doesn't he not trust him to finish 90 minutes of Premier League? Is it an injury thing or a fitness thing? It can't be the quality.
I don't think most of the players can finish 90. Vitz hasn't done a full 90. Ekatike hasn't done a full 90. The only ones who've done a full 90 is Gakpo, Salah, Virgil, and Konate, and Alisson. They're the only ones I can, and Soboslai. I don't really recall many of the others having a full 90 minutes. And Gravenberch, that's about it.
Yeah.
That is it, bro. The fitness wise is worrying.
Big up KJ, man.
I think. I think McAllister did last game.
Probably, yeah.
He did.
But,
yo, KJ, big up, man. I did message you on Insta this afternoon to see if you wanted to come on, but I don't think you've seen the message, man. So I didn't leave you out this one, man. I did message you, bro. Scats, you good?
Yeah.
Scats look nervous, you know.
I'm not nervous, you know, to be honest with you. I'm not. Like I said, the big games this season, we've done decent in, so I'm not nervous. I don't, like I said, I think it'll be, like BBK said, I think it'll be a close game, and you lot will may probably win it 2-1, but I wouldn't be surprised if Liverpool nicked something out of the game. I really wouldn't be, because the way we're playing, like I said, you're not a low block team.
Yeah.
So and even if you lot went 1-0 up, I still wouldn't be worried because of the way you drop off. Like
that's what I get worried.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We mentioned it on Sunday. You get what I mean? You lot sort of like drop down the gears, and that's when other teams come into it and get an equalizer, and then you have to then try and go up the gears again, and that's when another mistake could happen. So I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I'm not nervous about the game, even if we went 1-0 down, because like D-Man said, you haven't been blitzing teams. So if you went 1-0 up, it's not like you're going to score 1-2 more. You're going to be 3-0 up in like 30 minutes.
Yeah, bro. The thing is, right, the same people who are predicting these 4-0s and these 5-0s and this Liverpool thrashing are the same people who were mad as hell just 3 weeks ago when we were 1-0 up against the Wolves and dropped off. And we were begging for a point against Wolves when they were on 2 points at the time. You know, so I look at these things and then I'm like, you know, we can't do that against Liverpool. We can't drop off and invite pressure onto us for 20 minutes towards the end of the game. That will hurt us. But I've seen Arteta do it away at Sunderland, and it cost us. Took off as they brought him Mascara, and we still conceded. And I seen him do it. I seen him do it against Villa, and we lost that game. So I've seen quite a few games where we go up and then he drops off and invites pressure onto us, and I'm not here for it, man. You can't do that, Winston. There is enough individual quality in that Liverpool first 11 to hurt us. You know,
I'm intrigued to see how Slot sets up though. Like with if Ekatike and Chiesa Don't travel.
It's going to be the 4-man midfield and Gakpo probably play up front. More than likely, similar to the team that lined up on Sunday against Fulham. But me personally, I'll start Ria just as a wild card, because it's not like I know you're saying Timber's there, but it's not like you got a lot of video footage on him.
Yeah.
You just throw him in. And plus he's a kid as well. He's gonna have no fear going up against Timber. It's not like it's Timber. Like, kids at that age, they got no fear. They're just going to go out and play. Just let him play.
I'd love for that to happen, though, Scans. But
no, I don't see.
He's moving.
It's not going to happen. But me personally, that's what I would do. I'd play him. I'd just throw him in.
For some reason, I got a feeling
what's the worst going to happen? Yeah, no, it's definitely reverts. But what's the worst going to happen if you throw him in?
I don't want Verts on the left, man. He does that.
But that's what I'm saying. None of us do, but we just know it's going to happen, bro.
One of them ones. Do you know what I do as well? I don't know about you lot, but Joe Gomez is fit in it because he come on in it.
Yeah.
I play him right back. I start him right back.
Yeah.
He done well when he.
Bradley does all right against
us. He does well. Arsenal, yeah.
Bradley does all right against Martinelli, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bradley actually does all right against Martinelli.
I don't know.
Who was right back in the Anfield fixture?
Gomez is just a bit more disciplined.
Oh yeah,
Thomas was our right back.
Yeah. For real.
Yeah, he was all over. He was the man of the match that day.
Yeah.
He was all over the pitch. So he has a big performance in him, and so does Gravenberch. We have seen Gravenberch win you games this year. I think Gravenberch won you the Everton game this year.
Yeah,
early on in the season. No, so
Newcastle game as well.
There was a point of this very season, where the conversation was who's the best DM in the world. Is it Declan Rice? Is it Caicedo? Is it Gravenberch? There's quality there. You know what I'm saying? But I just think Liverpool has to get it done with that starting 11, or advantage us, and that's why I think it's going to be a closer game than most people expect. Which is, it's crazy to me that people are predicting these wild takes, because when you expect Arsenal to blitz a team, we don't. No one expected us to blitz City 5-1 last year. Most people predicted the draw. Then we blitzed them 5-1.
Same with the Villa result. I didn't see the 4-1 coming with the Villa result.
Yeah.
No.
I thought it was going to be a tight game. I thought it was going to be a tight 2-1.
Yeah.
Well, it could be hit and miss. But listen, before we go, guys, I want to get everyone's predictions for the game. So, BBK, go and set us off, man. What's your final prediction?
You know what? I went 3-1 on my show this morning, and the thing is, not this past season, but the season before that, we beat Liverpool 3-1 at the Emirates when I think it was a Gabriel own goal. Saka scored. The scoreline was 3-1. But the game was much closer than people thought, right? It wasn't a 3-0 and they scored a consolation goal at the end. I'm gonna stick with that. I do think we'll concede. The clean sheet record thing, or the clean sheet thing. We've been conceding those as of late. But if Arteta, he just has to pick the lineup, get the lineup right, and give the boys a chance, right? Because we know Liverpool don't have the deepest depth right now because of injuries and AFCON and all that. So you have to play good football, move the ball quickly, and tire them out, and then bring on fresh legs. But yeah, I do expect us to win the game, but I think it's going to be one of those tricky 3-1s. And that Trossard goal, I think Trossard beat Alisson through the legs, and then Martinelli had a goal where Van Dijk and Alisson had a
Alisson mixed up.
It's one of those. The scoreline didn't reflect the actual game. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Konate got sent off that game as well, innit?
Yeah.
Was Konate sent off that game?
Yeah.
And Gabriel should have been sent off a few minutes after, man. Fuming.
But yeah, I'm going 3-1 Arsenal. But yeah, it's going to be a close game.
What are you saying, Scats?
Yeah, I think it's going
What's
to
your
be.
final?
I still think it's going to. I've changed to today now. I think it's going to be a draw. I think it's going to be 2-2.
2-2. Okay.
Yeah.
Dubs, me and you are going to the game tomorrow.
Yeah, man. Pressure.
It's going to be interesting. if we're losing, you're sitting in the Arsenal section. So if we're losing, I might have to
just point
you out.
Yeah.
I went to last season's Arsenal one in the Arsenal section. That's hard, man.
It's
That's
tough,
hard.
bro. I've done it before.
That's why I said I couldn't. That's why I said I couldn't go,
Yeah,
man.
it's
I know
tough.
me. I know me. I'm gonna jump up.
Yeah, the last one I went was when we drew 2-2 with Arsenal. We went 2-0 up. Suarez scored in the first 3 minutes, and then Henderson scored second half for the solo goal. And then Arsenal scored later. And bro, when I tell you, man, Suarez was getting ripped that game, bro. You know, you just had to just sit there and just I felt it for him, man. Teeth was offside, you know. Arsenal fans singing his teeth are offside, man. Brutal stuff, man. Brutal.
That's mad.
I just did double pivot. What's your final?
Well,
did I get your score, Dubs?
No, I'm going 1-1, bro. And do you know what's so funny?
Oh, wow.
I've got a feeling we'll score from a set piece.
Damn.
Corner.
I'm going 1-1. Yeah, in fact, Virgil's usually a nuisance in the box.
He scored last year. He scored last year. Didn't he?
scored last year.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm
weren't
going
ahead
1-1.
of happened, innit?
Yeah, man. Double pivot. What's your
Well,
final?
On my match review earlier, I said we're gonna win 3-2.
Sheesh.
So I'm just gonna keep with that, to be honest. And touching on what BBK said, I've got a feeling, you know, like the last couple of times we played Man United, and when we said, yeah, we're gonna smash them, then they drew one, and then they beat us last time. So I know this season, a lot of people were thinking we was gonna smash them again, and then come and beat us.
Yeah.
So I've got a feeling this could be one of them. Could be one of them upsets.
Yeah, I just don't know if we can see
That's
three
a
goals.
fair point. That's a fair point. But
Yeah.
were you believing this because maybe we got Hugo available?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did before, but I knew it was a hit and miss. But yeah, it's a bit.
I still think he'll play. I think he'll be on the bench.
Yeah, I think he turns up.
I think he'll be on the bench minimum.
You think Slack risk him? You think Slack risk him versus us, where he can rest him and actually bring him back against Burnley at home? Because this is, Gabriel and Saliba will be up for a fight still, and if you got to wait until game day to make a decision, he's probably not match fit.
Yeah, but we haven't got a game until what? We're not playing in the Premier League until nearly over a week, isn't it? Next weekend.
Oh, it's FA Cup, isn't it?
It's Barnsley.
Yeah, we're playing Monday in Barnsley. Probably won't play that game. So yeah, it's nearly 2 weeks before our next Premier League game. So
you can afford to kind of give him minutes then.
Yeah,
tomorrow. It's not bad. But Slot did say something interesting in this thing about, if someone doesn't play one game because they're, not fully thing, can they play a couple of days later? He didn't seem to like he wanted to give much away, but I think we'll see him tomorrow.
Think about it. Like if you look at the Fulham game, Verts didn't train. He was saying he was nursing a hamstring, so he played in that game. And obviously, a lot of the Liverpool fans said, "Oh, why have you taken him off? Like, what? The guy hasn't really trained for 2-3 days. He's nursing a hamstring. That's why he took him off." You get what I mean?
With, so Konate as well, bro. You remember he didn't train?
Yeah, he didn't train all week, and he turned up and played the whole game on Saturday. So I can see him being on the bench minimum.
Yeah,
I can see him being on the bench minimum.
Hope so.
KJ is very, very confident. Very confident.
Is, as much as I'm confident that we will win 3-1 or 2-1, I don't think Liverpool has any chance if Ekitike doesn't play. I'm sorry. Like if he plays, then you have a chance. If he doesn't, he's a big miss, bro. That's a big miss.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because then the overload in the
as long as Arsenal don't do it.
Because if Ekitike is on the pitch, Gabriel and Saliba are occupied for 90 minutes or however long he's on the pitch. They're fully occupied. If it's Gakpo, they can take a risk and then we can match the midfield overload. But if he's not out there, he's a bad boy, man. He can get lost in the midfield. He can pick the ball up. He can slap it from 25 yards. That's a big miss. If he doesn't play, I don't think you win.
Yeah, I hate that.
It's a big statement, bro. But yeah, people, listen. Nice little preview. Everyone, like, share, subscribe. I'm gonna put the links of Everyone's shows in the thing. Go and follow everyone. Give everyone a follow. And boy, listen, I'm sure we'll be back again after the match. Be on the socials. Listen, if we win, KJ, I'm coming for you straight away.
Well, that's a lie, bro, because I'm gonna be there in the stadium.
True.
Camera,
make sure you find Robbie and do a fan cam after the game. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be there, man. I'll be there. Probably with some tears in my eyes, but I'll be there, man.
I want to hear it because right after the game, Cav, I know you come on these podcasts and you're reserved. You have time to compose yourself. I want you to speak right after the game when emotions are high. Then I can hear the truth. I can hear how you really feel. Not after you go read the PR and had a chance to breathe. How you really feel. Yeah, that's the Cav I want to see.
The phone's coming straight out after the game. I already told Dubs anyway. You know, but safe you, man, for joining the stream, man. We'll be back probably next week, man, with another Enemy Line show. Everyone's welcome. We're gonna get the same panel as well from yesterday. So yeah, hopefully we'll have a good show and hopefully it's more good news, man, for the Gunners. But big up, guys. Appreciate you, man.
Take it easy.
All right. Bless.